talk about the 150-year history of the Derby. And when you try to encapsulate all the fantastic moments and just what the Derby means as a story in history, you look through the lens of the men and women who have been at this event for all those years and decades.
Their photos, their images, their videos tell the story in a way that nothing else can, because you're witnessing it through their eyes. And so when I wanted to tell this story of the Kentucky Derby, I Googled Kentucky Derby, Lexington, photographer. One name popped up, and we are happy to give you the story of award-winning photographer Phil Strauss.
My first Derby was in 1976. I missed 77, and I've been there every year since 78, except for the pandemic year.
Photographer Bill Strauss's career spans 6 decades of the Kentucky Derby, from his first
I went to that first one as an assistant.
to everything in between.
I've been there at 85 degrees, and in I think it was 87, we were sitting on the track looking at snowflakes.
His home is a museum of Kentucky Derby memories.
Here is Silver Charm in the 123rd Derby. Winning Colors, who won the Derby in 1988, as she's coming into the winner's circle.
He has photos of A-list celebrities and presidents.
Bob Hope, John Wayne, 3 presidents.
One time, he met Jack Nicholson
Early in the afternoon on Derby Day, looked quite nice in a suit.
and caught back up with him later in the day.
His tie was loosened, his collar was unbuttoned, his hair was disheveled, so I figured very quickly that he'd been up in the clubhouse enjoying the day.
There was the time he struck up a friendship with a celebrity crush.
78 was affirmed. The year I met Bo Derek.
Strauss got a picture with her and sent it to her in Hollywood.
And then all of a sudden, I got this handwritten note back from her.
Then there's the evidence of one year
This was during the filming in 1987 of a TV miniseries called Bluegrass.
Strauss himself went Hollywood.
I was not only an extra, I rented them cameras to use as props.
Strauss treasures the relationships he's built working the Derby, the doors it's opened. His second year, 1978, his photographs were featured in Blood Horse magazine and the Thoroughbred Record.
That gave me a great deal of legitimacy.
Legitimacy led to work. Work led to photos. And photos led to awards.
Bill Shoemaker in '86, when he won on Ferdinand.
His work has appeared on more than 250 magazine covers. What's your favorite photo from the Derby you've taken?
Ali Sheba.
The one that's on
Yes, the Thoroughbred Record cover.
the 1987 Derby. Strauss watches the Derby change year after year. One thing that hasn't changed, the feeling that this event is larger than life. Do you ever get nervous?
Yes, every year. I've told this many times. As they are loading the gate, I can feel my palms get sweaty, and I get a little nervous.
We're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Because it's the biggest race in the world.
He said he's just really proud. He's from Kentucky. He loves the fact that he is one of the people who gets to show the world the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
And he's so proud of his state because it's all about Kentucky across the world on this day.
Yeah, and I know, we work in the visual medium for TV where a lot of times it's moving pictures, but there's something about a still photograph that is even more powerful than moving video.
And it's like, if you know, you know. It's one of those things. You may take 100 pictures at an event, but you know that one that's just special.
Yep,
He
exactly.
also was the official photographer for Keeneland for a number of years. And through that, he met Queen Elizabeth. 2 of her trips here, he was also her official photographer, which is really cool.
That's a sweet gig, as we like to say.